Students at several Poway Unified Schools aren't just thirsty for knowledge, they're also actually hungry for lunch.
This year, lunch lines are longer than ever, and as a result, some students aren't getting to eat during the meal period. News 8's Steve Price explains why things have changed.
It's a math problem that schools across the state are having to solve, and unfortunately, there's no easy answer. If the lunch period is 35 minutes, but the line to get food is 40 minutes, how do you make sure every student has time for lunch? A Del Norte High parent sent us this video. They're concerned we're now several weeks into the school year, but students are still waiting in long lines to get lunch.
I've seen kids who are just unpack their lunch and there's literally like 2 minutes left of lunch. And
Senior Mustafa Sharaf says he's personally seen students quickly take 5 bites of their food, then throw the rest away just so they can make it to class on time.
We are aware of the longer lunch lines at some of our school campuses.
Christine Peck says there are 2 main issues here. The first is that the pandemic is still hitting a lot of families hard, so the federal government is requiring schools across the country to offer free lunches to every student. As a result, they're serving a lot more meals. The second is a hiring shortage. In fact, available job openings are front and center on the district's website.
We do need more food and nutrition workers, but there's a hiring and staffing shortage, not just here in Poway Unified, but across school districts in this county.
Peck says the district is trying to come up with solutions, but there's no quick fix.
You can't just extend the lunch period. You know, all of our school schedules are built around required instructional minutes, so a longer lunch period cuts into teaching time.
For students, the situation extends beyond hungry stomachs. Lunch is also a time to fill their hearts with friendship, but the lines are preventing socialization, and there's the issue of waiting for half an hour in the hot sun.
a lot of people have to stay in huge lines in the heat, and so people like to take off their masks outside, so it can also spread COVID. So it's a really big problem.
The free lunch program is being subsidized by the federal government this year, but California has already said it will continue to pay for the program in the future. So the long lines will continue. A lesson for these students that there really is no such thing as a free lunch. In Poway, Steve Price, News 8.